just been showered, got ready to go into the city today. And my dad got my feathers on. Buffalo soldier, your heat's like an Asta, and now you're pasta, so here you're after. So what's am I keep going on about? And I'll tell you, I've been let down by humanity, because they're not humanitarians, they're not humane. There's a 1% of people, whether they're rich, famous, or anybody in between, or just a crackhead off the street. I don't actually care about your status and your earth entitlements of titles. It's a label. Sorry to disappoint you, darling, but who gave you authority to call yourself? You're a what? What's your job? Sorry, what do you do? I see. That's a nice title, isn't it? A lot of responsibility comes with that. Do you have to do a lot of red tape paperwork and write everything down? Dear. So you're entitled to that, are you? You were given authority. Who gave you authority to do this? So that's what we would. Shall I read them out the sheet? So what we would call that is, because I know I am obviously an alien, because I'm not from here, because this is not how me and you're not my people. I'm not being any racist of any kind, of any offensiveness. I'm telling you the truth. You're not my people. My people do not. Well, basically, the main thing is that we have here is the governmented. Sorry, Dad. What am I trying to say? Government to serve the people, for the people, by the people, with the people. So what are you saying, boss? The boss is saying, I'm just communicating this. The boss is saying the governmented, they're off. Because it's a G7, 7 steps up or 7 steps down. G, God says 7. That's right, the Foxy Bingo we've been playing, and they failed the test. They didn't win the prize. Did they not win the jackpot? In the Foxy Bingo. Foxa Delta. So no, they didn't do that. Okay, so that is abuse of power. Manipulation of trying to change the AI information. Criminal records being added to, taken away from, and just basically gossip, slander and lies, all based on a lie, because you're a reflection of what you've been charging everyone for. Charging like a Trojan horse in the system. I think that's a gig. Your gig's up because your gig bite's too high. Your iCloud is full on the remote viewing of the CCTV, of the internet, of the hub of the web. Everything's on the AI, you know. Yes, it's. I do know that. Yes, I'm aware of this. It's called a digital footprint, like a physical footprint, but an energetic footprint. Yes. Recorded on a hub, the hub of the community, I do believe, of the World Wide Web. It can be used for good or bad. Yes, I do. I'm aware of that. That there's a dark web, and it's terribly scary. Well, I don't know because I've never been on, really. Apparently I'm a star on there, but I haven't received my payments yet for that, but that's coming through the post, I'm sure. If the Royal Mail's not corrupt, still keeping my post. And it's a federal offence to open someone else's mail. We'll add that to the list, yes. Stolen property fraud, ID theft, our kids' ID, which is Catherine's ID, is the these are a lot of charges. Murder, drug rallying, sex trafficking, illegal deeds of weeds of property management skills, corruption in the police, the government. Everyone's corrupt. So you've all got to now face your own charges of your charge, which is the bills due, because now you're going to, everything's gone topsy-turvy in the land of hope and glory. So everything's now switching the other way. So now you're going to give love, receive love. It's a cause and effect of an action and a reaction. And this is now accountability, responsibility time for your gigs up. Your gig's up. We're going to look at your gig now. The bites. What have you been biting out on the line of the net? Have you been catfished? Do you think somebody's conned you online and tried to pretend they're something they're not? I would never pretend I'm something I'm not. I tell the truth. But people think because my common sense isn't common anymore because they stole the Commonwealth, there's a lot of doubters and naysayers and waysayers because they don't really want the secret to come out that they've abused power and they've let me down, and it's a worldwide absolute sin what these people have done. It would be classed as hate crime, race crime, gender crime, and downright abuse to a victim by I'm already a victim when I was a child, and then they've just done it repetitively every year for 46 years, repeating this abuse cycle. So that is, but mainly abuse of power because, well, what are the authorities doing to help me? Sorry, when I've reported all these crimes that were written down on the web, but then it's called fraud. And it's a very serious offence, especially with the old laws, which I'm changing. Nobody else is. I'm changing the law from being a RAPED. Don't know, upset anyone, trigger anyone, but for physical stature, RAPED, whether that's man, female, woman, he or thee or away, say or say way, naysayer, is the assault of a physical vessel of an underchild will be more serious than robbing a bank. I believe sense should win out sense. It's sensible to take peeping black panda toms off of the earth. They need to be in a cell to think about your actions because that's not socially acceptable. And it's abuse of power, and you're a peeping tom pea. Dodo, pea dodo. Dead. That's not happening on my planet. I'd say my planet because I'm very passionate about Earth. And we don't do peeping tom, black toms, red eyes, lie eyes, why you low, you lied, you're a holo, why you lie? So you can't tell the truth because it's so painful, because it is sick what you've done. Yes, I understand. It's like the film of Carrie where you've poured blood on an innocent person over and over again. Not even once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, just a whole other lifetime's worth. So now you have to sit down. And there's nowhere else to go except look in that mirror that you love so much. Face masks off. Who's that under there? Sorry, what are you doing? Oh, you're very pretty, aren't you? Really pretty, yes. You've got lovely hair. Lovely eyes. I can see your eyes, yes. I can see what colour they are. They're very beautiful eyes. I really like your eyes, yes. I like your eyes too. So I'm going to leave that there. But yes, it's time for, well, I do believe it was written in all your prophecies of your knowledgeable books of your, wow, you're so knowledgeable. I wish I was this mind crafted. Oh, wow. You've got a crafted brain, mind trained. I'm not trained, I'm wild. I'm the wild card. Who knew I was working on the AI too? Yes, I'm on the computer. I do have a job. I don't need a job. I don't need a boss. I don't need to collaborate because I am the business. My business is God's business, the GP. The governor will be with you shortly, and I do believe you've stolen the banker's money. It wasn't my money. It's always just been a collective consciousness of you've robbed Dad. You stole off the boss, which will be the governor, for your meant to serve the governor, which is the creator. You're meant to serve the people, not serve yourself and take from the people. And stalking, abusive powers, watching me, following me, lying on me, using my ID, taking things. It's basically just, in a nutshell, one word: fraud. Taken very seriously by the banker, not by HSBC, because they're just in with it as well. It's our corporation of a mindfuck. Very busy, I mean, you have to be an ant to be able to work out what's going on in the ant farm, because you can't really see. They just look like a cluster of ants. What's going on? Well, they're all connected, the ants on the farm. everyone's on the connected of the, oh, it all links together nicely like a worldwide web. Revelation of the AI system actually works, because we all know everything about everybody. What I said, you said, he said, they said, we said, he said, she said. No, that's just gossip, street gossip. You don't actually know, because we do know, because we have evidence on the database of everybody. You can try and lie and keep getting out of it. We're really enjoying your show, actually. It's quite amusing. So I'm coming into the city today to see what else we're going to be hiving about. We've got hives, those itchy things. Ooh, they come up on the skin like boils. Ooh, we have to go and get it cut out of the doctors. Those boils when they grow. I once had an ingrown hair right on my bikini line. I had to go to the doctors to get sliced out. The ingrown hair grew in because I was getting waxed. When you get waxed, it weakens your hairs and they can't push through the hair follicles, through the skin follicles of the dermalogical. It's a kind of scientific thing of action reaction. These things just happen, you see. So anyway, 11:11 on the clock. Go and have a lovely Friday and a weekend with the family. I hope everything's just going to take time. You're going to, I do believe you like patience and like to watch things unfold naturally. So we're just going to, things have switched around now. You're going to get your wish. I'm getting my wishes. Look how pretty I look today. So what's going to happen is we're just going to deconstruct brick by brick. We don't want to shock your system. So every day you can just see yourself more and more in the mirror at how and what you've really done and who you actually are. And your whole life will fall before your eyes. It happened to me. I know how you feel. I lost my house. I lost my children. My children sold me. Sold themselves. They tried to kill me. They gang stalked me. They raped me physically, mentally and spiritually. I've been in hell. I went down to the void. I know how dark it can get. It's horrendous, and I have no money. Can you imagine having no money like that and living like me? I've had no money for years, but I've managed to survive. So it is okay. You'll be fine. But yeah, I know what you're saying. It's horrible when you lose your house, your children, and your life that you're used to because you think you're entitled. It must be awful. It's a pride before the fall. I like to take things slowly and savor things myself. So we're all just going to sit and enjoy in God's time. The GP will be with you soon. Oh, please do hold your. We've heard your call. Oh, we hear your calls. All right. In the moonlight at night. What a fright. So we will return your call, and the GP will be with you. He's with you all the time, darling. You've ordered Grimm, I do believe. That's a bit of a grim thing to do. But Grimm is always very accommodating. He works for Papa very well, and Grimm loves to. He's got nothing else to do. He works in the graveyard. Lots of people under him. He's just, well... He's a bit grim sometimes. He's a bit annoying sometimes, Uncle Grimm. It's a bit like Uncle Fester off the Addams Family. But I love Grimm. I have a special soft spot in my heart for the Grimms. Yes, I know. Usually they drink alcohol, Grimm's team. Yes, he has a lot of, we call them legions of demons under him. Well, that's what we would say, but what you would say, he's a grave digger. Lots of people under him. Hey, he's a grave digger. So yes, that's our Grimm on our team. Who's your team? Sorry, who's your grave diggers? Do you have any ancestors on your team? We have a whole legion of ancestors. The GP will be with you soon, but I do believe the rest of the family, before you get to the GP, that's your maker. You know, are you ready to make it's your maker's day? Are you wanting to actually meet the maker today, the GP? Well, would you mind seeing other members of the family first? And it's a family-run business. 14 on the clock. Yes, so we do have the main GP, who is the God plan, and that's the greatest plan of the GP. Yes, that's not Uncle Louis's downstairs job. No, he lies. He's the trickster of the team. Yeah, did you bump into Uncle Louis? You've seen his elves. They're the slaves of Satan of the 666. Yes, we're all marked with the 666 mark, yes. Some of us are 666 7 up. Yes, which is the elevation of Kundalini rising of a Kabbalah. A kaboom, calibrating, of relating of sort of... Well, it's a computer thing, like an IBM program where you've got to... It's a gig. It's a whole gig. The whole gig's... It's on the mode. Do you understand my technical terms of, I don't really do computer talk, because I have an AI guy for that. Well, lots of that. I have a whole, well, they're all anonymous. We don't like to take credit for things. We're just here trying to sort out this fucking great big Trojan horse that's in the fucking goddamn system. Well, we have what you would call, it's a concern on the system. It's like a fucking gremlin. It just keeps turning. Things are crashing, things are lost and stolen and added, and people are on IP addresses that aren't their IP addresses. It's a whole system internet crash down. That's why we're very busy. The GP would love to see you. Your call is important. Please be patient. Yes, I understand you're losing your house. You thought you've lost your job. Has it got you stressed? Well, the GP's busy. He can't help because he's busy doing a big GP plan for the system to upgrade, and we have a new G8. The G7's finished because they're fermented. The Gov are fermented on the system. They've lied and played with the scissors, Trojan horses, gremlins all over. Nobody's who they say they are. The whole ID, the whole system, the web hub's going to fucking blow. It's quite hot. It's going to be a hot bloody summer when you find out all the stuff that's been going on with the Trojan horses. I think there's, how many Trojans is there? Was there 7? We like 7 in the team up here. So I'm sending you, I do believe you've summoned and asked to see Ogun, Oshan, Alan, Aban. I'm not sure what you've ordered from your desserts delivered menu of your mind consciousness and put into the airwaves. So yes, I do understand, but the systems, could you please just bear with us? We will be with you as soon as possible. Your call is important to us. You're 26,000 in line, but because as the GP is very busy, the governor, you can't just call up the governor and expect him to acknowledge you now after what you've been doing in the abuse of your power of the governor prevented, and the army and the whole military system that you were meant to protect the people, serve and protect. That was the only system problem that was the only instruction you had, really. Well, yes, but we have a citizen down here who's sent from the governor, the boss's daughter. She's called Catherine. Cat. Yeah, the cat. The one that's a Leo that runs around town crazy, different colour hair every day. The one that swears and drinks. You can't forget her. Everybody knows Cat. The weird one. The one that's got no money, that keeps going hanging about the homeless on the streets and that, and does weird things and sings, and she does that really weird thing. What weird thing? Well, the weird thing where she smiles and she's happy. Well, because she works for her dad and she doesn't need anyone else on the team, or she has no problems because she's God's daughter. She's not a Trojan horse. It's our kid. Which is I'm just the receptionist, please don't shout at me. They're getting aggressive. We will have to remove you from the premises if you're going to be violent, and you might get arrested by the police if you're going to be this abusive to people. I understand what you're saying, but you've lied in the system. It's on our kid's ID. What ID? Well, 1811 on the clock. ID. KID. That's Catherine's ID on the AI. She's the A1. The boss's daughter, that's what I'm trying to say. She's been the undercover boss. We've been trying to tell everyone. There's been lots of, God's people working, doing card readings and just playing a game and just picture stories and all that. Take what works, leave what doesn't. And the whole system's fucking, they're on their, it's on WhatsApp and Telegram. Oh, and that Twitter. Oh, I tell you what, the birds Twitter on there, it's a bit like Pigeon Park. Pigeons everywhere. They say anything with a fucking prayers. I know what you're saying about the system. I know. So can you bear with us? Everybody's call is important. It's the worldwide message to just say yes. The God's plan is working every day. We're in the ascension. Did you ascend or did you descend? Decrease to increase or recrease to increase? Will you need to decompress? Did you activate yourself a little bit and then sort of let go of things, and did you let go of your luggage? You can't come through the eye of a needle with a suitcase and a bag of cash and a sofa. You can't go. Hello, you're home. You want to come back to God's land through the gate's head, and you're trying to sneak a bag of cash, and you need your sofa because it's yours. You want to bring that with you into heaven, so you didn't want to let go of your sofa. Paid a lot of money for your sofa. And now it's getting you stressed because you're going to lose your house and your home and you've lost a job. You don't know how you're going to pay your monthly repayments. Well, have you got a job? What's your business? Well, it'll be, if it's on our kids' ID of an IP, of PPI, PIP, lip, dip, whip, crip, shit, they dip their wick in the pip. Okay, was that in your name? What insurance do you have on your car details? Could you please repeat that? You do know you're on record and we're recording all your calls just for safety purposes and we're using it for training. Okay, that's great. Lovely. Yes, I've recorded that. I've got that all on my call of our kids' ID. That'll be Kat, the boss of the AI. She doesn't like to come in too nasty, so we're sending in what you've ordered first of desserts delivered that you put on our bill. Your bill's due. It's called consumerism of consumption of corporation. Well, technically speaking from a crazy bat point of view, a bat bag, yeah, this one's personal, would be well, I don't know, you see. What have you been, we haven't lied? That's good then. So, yeah, you have a nice weekend too. As I say, we'll try sometime today to call you back. If not, special deliveries every night and desserts delivered every day. You're getting served what you ordered, I do believe. Yeah, but the order isn't wrong. I don't know why you keep phoning up and shouting at the receptionist, at the doctors, and at the takeaway section, saying because you had your takeaway. You got what you ordered. You had desserts delivered many times. All of you. I believe Christmas was nice. Did all the children get presents? Is everybody well fed? Good, as long as nobody's suffering with food. I like it when people eat because it leaves receipts of... Did you go to Morrison's? Did you go to Tesco's? Oh, you went to Harrods when you're in London. Did you buy anything? Oh, did you pay cash? I said, no, I do. I understand it's really working out. The sewerage system, not the sewerage system, silly me. The AI system and the computer system, we're working through it. It's definitely coming through clearer now. I think we've nearly sandblasted the blockage in the system. Yes, I know there's a blockage in the system. It takes a while. It's got to go through the system. I understand the system. Yes, I do understand. Yes. So we've sandblasted it and hopefully the computer system will be working soon. But as I say, it's called practicing the art of patience. It's a virtue. Brick by brick. One day at a time. What's that noise? Is it your bank account going down? We don't have a bank account here. We work for the God's army and we're paid in kind. Kindness of just love. Yes, I know. Do you not accept paychecks of love? You don't want any love, you just want the money. That's okay. I understand your order, as I say, from the takeaway point of view. You'll get Saturday night takeaway every night, Saturday from now on. Every night will be delivered a lovely, delicious takeaway. What you ordered. I do believe in some faiths or religious people would say that's karma. Best dish served cold. From this takeaway point of view. Please help yourself, take what you like. We heard your order. We know what your order was of your intentions of heartbeats. Yes, we understand. Oh, we understand completely. So that's a takeaway sorted. Good. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your meal and family time. Goodbye. Bye. Hello. Ah, yes. Hello. Sorry, back on the line. Sorry, I had to do the takeaway service. So the takeaway people are complaining their takeaway didn't come. It's not what they ordered, but it is what they ordered. It was in their heartbeat, Dad. So I told them, yes, don't worry. They are getting what they ordered. Yes. They didn't think it was going to work out like that because they thought they were ordering for me. I didn't order a takeaway. I don't eat takeaways very much. I didn't want a takeaway. Who ordered me a takeaway? I didn't deserve that or ask for that or order that. No, they can have it back. What did they order? Grim and shit. Death and destruction, no love, hatred, car crashes, death, poisoned, and RAPEDs. They've ordered that for them. Wow. Is that why I'm in Dharma, not a drama? Oh, great, Dad. Okay, lovely. No, I'm fine. I don't need any cash today. I don't want to. I'm going to go and see. Are you coming with me, Daddy? We can go and see if the minions are going to give us any tobacco today. Shall we ask them again just to wind them up? Yeah. Good. Okay then, yes. I've told them, Daddy. I've got them on hold on the line, Daddy. So I've told them the message that you told me to tell her. It's just a K of ID, Cat's ID of crazy bad shit. Who knew? I knew. I'll tell them, Daddy. Hello, it's me again. This is the receptionist for the GP's line. Just to say that everything is in place and you know what's going on. You're just pretending because you're in. My daddy says to say, if it's from a GP's point of view, this is only an online assessment and it's just a call. You would probably need to be seen in person by the GP and the daddy and the order that you're working for. What order are you working for? You're working for an order of the Orange County? In Ireland or in America with the Orange County, Daddy? Is this Orange County prison, Orange County marches? What orange are we on now? Oh, I'm going to tell them, piss off. Daddy says to say you've eaten all the apples and the oranges and now there's only the piss left. Piss off. P-O. P&O ferries. Piss off. Go on a cruise and get there. So yes, so just to say the message really is everybody just enjoy, well, what you've manifested and created for yourself, mirrored back at you. Yes, I do understand that you're not happy about that. I don't think we were happy when you were doing this to me and my brothers and sisters and we had to go through the same thing. But we do understand, yes, we totally understand. It's hell-ish. Well, I do hope your dog gets better. I hope nothing happens to it, yes. Go and give it lots of love, because you never know, it could be gone tomorrow. Anyway, enjoy your day. I will pass all the messages on, but I think he sees you anyway, because he's the master of the CCTV and your Alexa and all of your AI material on the line of the catfished master. Cat. Yes, I'm a cray fish catcher. Kind of, well, Kath can burn things, you see. It's like she's the fire of the family. So she either burns the house down or warms the house. It depends what you've created and what you gave to her, you get back. Because Daddy's very protective and he likes to make sure everyone's equal. And if you wanted Catherine to have that, well, you can have it back because she doesn't want that or order it. It wasn't on her desserts delivered order. Daddy says she's not getting that. That's for your order because that's your life, not hers. And Daddy says to say you shouldn't compare where you can't compete. And your daddy's now calling you downstairs. That'll be Satan. How is your tan, Sat? Don't sit outside, Satan, outside in the sun too long. She might get burnt and your wings burned, Daddy says. That's why you're called fallen angels. Even if you were good, now you're bad. You were always rotten from the inside out. You just can't see it yet, but it will be manifesting and people will see you for who you are, yes. That's just what Daddy says to say, brothers and sisters from the dark side. Enjoy your day. Yes. Oh, hold on, there's another call coming through. Hello? You're sorry, you love me, and you'll never do it again. Well, that's great. I'm pleased I was of assistance, and you've seen the light. This is a great awakening. Welcome to Earth. But you're my past, and I'm dead, and I'm not the same person anymore anyway. And you got your wish. I'm dead. So there's no point in us really talking. Thank you for your call, though. It was much appreciated. Please don't call us again. We definitely won't be calling you. And now you can go and live your prophecy of your life that you created yourself. I have enjoyed the experience with all of you, but now I am sorry, but I have got shit to do. I've got spiritual shit. I must carry on with my spiritual shit. It's working for me. Okay, I love you all. Goodbye, life. Hello. This is me you're looking for. Did you not see it in front of your face? Could you not hear the call you got? Oh, you thought you were God. I see what you're saying. That's the pride before the fall. Boom, bang, head. Watch what you're doing out there, people. It's a jungle. They don't love it, the jungle. Watch what you're doing on the web. Over and out from the cat. That'll be the cats and the dogs. That'll be me and 2 Thors. 2 cats and 1 dog. Irish. Let's